Hi Geminis, welcome to April 2020. We got some big cards on the spread for you this month, and it is not surprising at all, right? The full moon this month, April 2020, is in Libra, so it is affecting all air signs, and it's specifically affecting your relationships. So at first it was weird because when I was tapping into your energy, a Queen of Swords popped out, a female Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. But for some reason, I put her back in just because I don't know. Like, usually I don't do that. I guess it was just how she came out. I was like, ah. So I put her back in and I kept shuffling. And then two more cards popped out, the Nine of Cups and then the Tower card. So the Nine of Cups is all about joy, completion, satisfaction. I'm just being very grateful for the emotional energy that you have right now, like feeling good, which is kind of crazy in the state that the world is in right now, where everybody's going kind of crazy. And here you guys are actually feeling really good, which is so excellent because a very, very huge change is coming in. It's unexpected, it's catastrophic. The good thing is that you're working with the Nine of Cups energy, which is all about happiness and joy and emotional fulfillment. So I'm hoping that that manifests and translates into a positive change. But the Tower card, like, as you know right now, like, we're all going through the Tower card right now with this virus. Like, it is just like so unexpected and so like crazy, but there absolutely is silver linings in everything. And I think you guys are starting to see the silver lining. Oh, more time with family. Oh, more time communicating online. Like, Geminis have to communicate. It's funny because I was just reading a meme about, if anybody's with a Gemini, like, our hearts go out to you because they're probably talking your ear off. But I'm telling you, like, the Geminis are the best person to have in the house right now because they're learning through all this. They're learning more information and they're spreading that information. They're not spreading the fake news. They're doing their research and they're spreading the information. And I think that's why you guys are feeling so good right now, because this is now a time when word of mouth and communication is so important. There are no distractions. When you get on the phone with a family member, they're in isolation, they're sitting on their couch, they're paying attention to you. They're looking for that entertainment. They're looking for the news that you have. They're looking for the messages that you have. So you guys, Geminis, are feeling really good right now. Huge changes coming in April. An unexpected change absolutely can be catastrophic, but catastrophic doesn't necessarily, I don't know if it's, I wouldn't say that it's, I don't really want anything to be negative in that aspect. So maybe catastrophic is kind of a positive thing, just where, you know, it's not a catastrophe. It's actually something really important and really beneficial in the long run. And it's just about finding that blessing in disguise, which Geminis absolutely can do. So that's what's in your subconscious right now. What your April 2020 is about is sacrifice, is making some sort of sacrifice. And the sacrifice is based on the amount of time that you've been alone building your empire, building your strength, building your power. See this female energy right here is very nurturing, very, very nurturing. I'm seeing a lot of hearts, like very loving, self-love more so. Jumping through hoops in order to learn, jumping through hoops in order to grow as well. Traveling a lot, whether through their mind, whether through astral travel, whether through physical travel, but is now essentially winning the race, the slow and steady race. They weren't the fast ones. They didn't achieve things at jump, but now they're the essential people in the world. Now they're the ones that are winning, essentially. You guys are winning because you're the happiest right now. You're the most calm. You have all the information. You guys are doing so well right now. You guys are kind of like in the eye of the storm. The obstacle and the aid when it comes to the sacrifice you're making based on how strong you guys are right now is your strength. So when it comes to how well you guys are doing, you're going to have to make a sacrifice, and the obstacle and the aid to that sacrifice is your strength. Subconsciously, it's about your family. Subconsciously, it's either about your wedding or your marriage, but it's about your family unit. You're going to have to make some sort of sacrifice that requires a lot of strength based on how well you've empowered yourself over the years. And it's having to do subconsciously with your family. Okay, so some sort of unexpected change that is going to require you to be your emotional happiness and your power in order to make the sacrifice and take in your strength. But subconsciously, it's about your family, and you're thinking about a partner in general, like a partnership, some sort of partner. Yeah, you're running through hoops right now. You're really trying to find the balance. You will find the balance this full moon in Libra, because that's what the full moon in Libra does, is it creates that balance. Family and friends, you have the 5 of Cups. So the family and friends, you know that they need to move on from something. You know they need to just let go, but they aren't. And that's frustrating to you because you've made so many sacrifices where it's like, if I have the strength to do it, you can do it. They're going to just be showing you, they're going to be initiating to you how hard it is to let go and to move on. So here you are making all these sacrifices like it's no problem. And people are looking at you like, how are you doing that? Like, how can you just make this crazy sacrifice during this time when they're still so, like, I'm definitely in this energy where I'm just like waiting for things to go back to normal when I know intuitively that things will never be normal again. Like, this is a huge change that leads to everything being different. But here I am still like weeks in being like, I just wanted to go back to normal. No, this is the new normal. But for your Gemini energy, you're so adaptable that you're like, I've made sacrifices. I know that things are changing. I know that the world is shifting. And you look at your family who are just still waiting or acting like things are normal, and you're starting to really see the dichotomy. Like, it's like a black and white where you're like, oh wow, it's so obvious how much these people are holding on to the old beliefs, the old belief system, the old way of life, when everything is being forced to change right now. Hope and fear is definitely moving on emotionally with your power. So you want to do that, but you are, of course, fearful of it, but you're able to do it and you hope to do it. You hope to just be able to make this sacrifice based on this change, to be able to just walk away from it. Like I said, Gemini is incredibly adaptable. So it's really how you want to handle and adapt to your situation. It's Darwin's theory, right? Like, you adapt to survive. That's pretty much the theme for your April 2020, is adapting to survive. So think about what survival means to you, whether it's emotional survival, mental, like your mental health, your physical health, whether it's your financial health. What is the most important thing for you? What makes you feel the most, what is the most important survival thing for you right now? Maybe it's a mixture of all of them, but you need to adapt in order to survive this month. And you're going to start to see that your family isn't doing the same thing. And that's where you're going to be called to make some sort of sacrifice that requires a lot of strength. So the outcome, Gemini, for your April 2020 is a huge shift in energy, like the Wheel of Fortune. It is good luck. It is good luck. This huge shift comes in some sort of partnership that is karmically balanced. Like, this is totally fair when it comes to the grand scheme. So it's going to require you pulling yourself kind of out of your bubble and looking at it in a karmic way and saying, like, okay, maybe this is a karmic debt that I need to fulfill. Maybe this is from a past life thing. If you need to go deeper into the relationship, into the partnership, and figure out what the karmic debt is, send me an email. I have no problem helping you figure that out, because right now we're all going through some sort of karma from a past life. I did pull a past life card on it with what's going on in the world right now, and it is based on an inquisition. It's based on all the witches and all the spiritual warriors who were burned at the stake, who were kind of put to death. And now it's like our way to kind of global awakening. We're coming back in saying, you can't kill us out this time. Now we're going to be the ones kind of pushing out that old energy. It's almost like a karmic payback in a way, but not in a negative way. It's a global awakening. So this specific relationship, yeah, things are shifting, but it is for the best. It is some sort of karmic debt that you guys are fulfilling, and you're going to be happy to make the sacrifice once you learn about the past life connection, where it was complete opposite, where maybe they were the ones that, you know, were forced to make a sacrifice, and now it's you kind of being forced to make a sacrifice. and to embrace some sort of unexpected change. So, Gemini, as always, if you want to personalize reading, my email address is beyondyoursunsign@gmail.com, or you can go to my website at www.beyondyoursunsign.com and go under book a reading. Love you guys so much, and I will see you soon. Have an amazing April. Bye.